What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Francesco and today is again time for a first impression. So, first impression video, this was what I would call a half blind buy because I kind of tested very briefly on paper the original one that this one is cloning. We are talking about a Middle Eastern fragrance again from French Avenue. This is Obsidian, came out at the end of 2025 and this is a clone of by Kilian's Angel Share on the Rocks. That is, back then when this was released, was the latest fragrance released by Kilian, which is supposed to be a more versatile version of Angel Share. So Angel Share, if you know it, you know it, is a winter staple. Is a fantastic fragrance, one of my favorites, perfect for winter, Christmas in a bottle, boozy, sweet, spicy, the cinnamon, the pralines and everything, but let's say one season only, winter and maybe late autumn. With Angel Share on the Rocks, they added a fresh component to that DNA, which is supposed to be like a good balance of fresh and sweet and to make it more wearable, let's say for 3 out of 4 seasons, I would say. So I, of course, never smelled this one before buying it. I had just sprayed the original Angel Share on the Rocks on paper and I just smelled it like a couple of times and that was it. So I just experienced the opening back then. And since I'm a very huge Angel Share fan in terms of the original but also the other flankers, I said, okay, also let's say for collection purposes, this is a beautiful, beautiful bottle. And French Avenue is my favorite Middle Eastern brand. So I said, okay, let's try it. I'm going to spray it on skin for the first time now. Let's see, of course, I have some memories of the original one. I never tried it on skin, but the DNA is the Angel Share that I know full well. So let's see, presentation amazing. The cap is super heavy, super beautiful, I have to say. And let's go, guys. So I will spray it on skin for the first time. Let's see. Just close it. It's not very easy to close, but okay. Okay, so in the air already I can pick up. Oh, okay. So very first spray, wait a second. I have to say there is a blast of citruses, like the very first 2 seconds it smelled a little medicinal, to be honest, but this is from end of November 2025. Needs to be, this was the first spray, needs to mature and everything, but like in the air I can smell the Angel Share DNA. If I go close to skin to smell it, I have this citrus blast. It's like almost like pure lemon, and so definitely the opening is quite fresh with the backbone of the sweetness from the Angel Share DNA. Yeah, it's starting to change a little bit because of course it's not going to be very citruses focused fragrance for the whole dry down, that's for sure. It's supposed to be like the opening is supposed to be fresher and then should get more balance between sweetness and freshness. Let's see. But the funny thing is that in the air, I definitely smell it in a more accurate way of what it should be smelling. Like I can smell also what I remember from the original one, which is basically a fresher version of Angel Share. Simple as that. Slowly is also coming the same way on skin, so the sweetness is becoming more apparent, more obvious. The crazy freshness and almost like punchy, almost sharp nature of the citruses is toning down a little bit. And yeah, the DNA, the Angel Share DNA is coming out more. And guys, I mean, I am an Angel Share fanboy. To be honest, I love the original. Actually, I also ordered Royal Blend Sequoia from French Avenue, which is a clone of Angel Share Paradis. And I'm going to hopefully receive it soon, and as soon as I receive it, I will also share my first impression with you guys. But I have to say this, since the goal of the original, and of course this clone, is to make Angel Share more versatile and to use it also in mid-seasons, I think so far this works. To be honest, like, the opening is so fresh that at the moment it could easily be pulled off even in summer. At the moment, at least the opening is very fresh, I have to say. But yeah, I will have to spend some time with this fragrance. I will have also to let it mature a little bit, because I can tell that there is still a little bit of like undertone. There is a bit not fully mature yet. I mean, you can just tell when a fragrance is fully ready. But also one of the problems could be that I'm smelling it very close to skin, because this is real, guys. It happened to me so many times. One first mistake is to only spray it and smell it from paper and not on skin. Another mistake is to spray it on skin, like on your arm, and just make up like your mind and your opinion about a fragrance, just smelling it from this distance. But guys, when you spray it in a full wearing in a normal situation, you don't smell it from this much, from 1 centimeter. You smell it a bit from a distance and in the air. But guys, I have to say that it's already developing very, very nicely. Okay, so the citruses blast, I think after the first 5 minutes, starts to tone down, which is good, because I'm not like a huge fan of like these very lemony, very citrusy openings and scents in general. I love sweet fragrances. If they are fresh, maybe I prefer something a bit more soapy, like it can be like Imagination, for example, or other fruits like peach or pineapple or something else. But like citruses, But yeah, this is developing in the way that I was expecting, to be honest. This is developing like a fresh take, a fresher version of Angel Share. And this is starting to smell amazing. Yeah. And this is starting also to be very, very close to what I remember from that time that I smelled the original Angel Share on the Rocks. Even though it was on paper and it was for a few seconds, but yes, maybe of course like on skin it develops in a different time frame compared to the paper. And of course, like, this is a clone, it's not the original, but it's getting there very close. Wow, it's amazing, guys. Now it's getting to be like, it's getting where I wanted it to be, and wow, it's giving me goosebumps, to be honest. It's so good, guys. The very first spray, very first 5 minutes, be challenging. I'm sure that the opening will improve, will get better over time, but after those 5 minutes, guys, wow, mamma mia, it's crazy, It's Angel Share, but in a fresher version. Unbelievable. And I really love the original, that's why I get so emotional, but this is amazing, guys. French Avenue Obsidian, super happy for this pickup, for this purchase. Bottle is fantastic. I also show you very briefly the box. Also, the presentation in general is beautiful. Look at this box, super tall, super big, hard, very beautiful the drawing. And then you open and you have this Sergio style curtains, let's say, and then the bottle sits there. Very nice presentation. I mean, French Avenue is my favorite Middle Eastern brand. I bought so many fragrances from this brand. They all have very good presentations, but I have to say that this one probably is the best so far. In my experience from the ones I bought, it's just like a very good combination of very good sturdy box, and then you open and the bottle sits very firmly in that kind of nuke there. And with this touch also, that looks like and feels very good quality. Amazing presentation, and I paid, I think less than, yeah, it was 35 euros, I think. Unbeatable. And then if the scent is like this is 100 ml, of course. I don't know if it's, and it's an extrait. Wow. And then the scent is like this. I mean, what more can you be wanting? I mean, amazing, guys. I will come back, I think, in the future to talk about the full dry down, the full review and final thoughts about this fragrance, but the first impressions are super, super positive. Apart from those very first 5 minutes that I'm sure will improve over time, but amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm going to use the hell out of this because, again, I love it and it's more versatile. I wouldn't use Angel Share outside of winter, but this one can easily cover 3 seasons out of 4. So guys, if you liked this video, if you found it useful, let me know, drop a comment. If you tried this fragrance, let me know what you think about it. Subscribe to the channel, it would mean a lot to me, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.